Hi guys, Sombrero here doing another quick rundown of a crazy match between TLO and Torch. So everything was pretty standard in the opening of the game, but Torch decided to make a Thor and do a drop on the high ground at TLO's expansion. Takes down his spine crawler and tries to harass his overlord. TLO doesn't overreact, just pulls a few roaches, just forces the Thor to fall back. In response to the Thor drop on the high ground, TLO decided to make a Nidus network straight into the back of Torch's base. At the same time as this happening, Torch was just moving out with another drop. He hears the Nidus network pop and just turns back straight into his base. Roaches start streaming in and the battle starts. After successfully defending the Nidus network attack, Torch transitions into making battle cruisers, a very rare sight in any tournament game. The fusion core is just going down, and 3 starports go up. Whilst Torch was taking all the way up to battle cruisers, TLO was being really active with his creep spread. As you can see here, he's got great coverage all over the map. He even has creep in Torch's base with 3 creep tumors. What he fails to notice, though, is the hidden expansion up in the northeast. TLO does some great play here, and using an overseer contaminates 2 starports making battle cruisers. As Torch moves out with his large army, TLO does a really nice drop in the main, taking out the 1 marine and siege tank left in the base. Starts to go to work. There's nothing left here to defend. Torch realizes he's losing his main base and tries to go all in. Even bringing SCVs to repair the battle cruisers. The only anti-air that TLO has are a few queens. After losing his entire main base, Torch pushes into TLO's main, starts taking everything out. After a ridiculously long time, TLO figures out that Torch has to have some kind of extra income, and finally finds the hidden expansion in the northeast. Whilst this massive battle has been going on, TLO has been able to macro up some Hydralisks to finally deal with the battle cruisers. Torch literally has one battle cruiser left. It's going to have to call GG sometime soon. So, TLO takes the first map of the series, and as he's just lost, Torch gets to decide the second map. He chooses Desert Oasis, and everyone's thinking, what is he going to do? It's not a Terran favoured map, and it's a very interesting choice. See what he does. So the second game begins, and Torch does something very interesting. He gets a really early gas refinery, even before getting his barracks. So you know he's going to try and do some kind of tech play that requires a lot of gas. What's even weirder is, after getting the early gas, he then decides to go and get a second gas. So he's doing something that requires a lot of gas. Like, this is not a normal opener for Terran. A little bit later on we find out what all the gas was for. He's got a Ghost Academy down, and TLO spots it with his overseer and says, oh. Not content with just one Ghost Academy, Torch decides to put a second one down to get another nuke. The medevac comes out, and Torch loads everything he has into it. Torch takes a really nice path to get to the expansion of TLO. As we see here, he's just outside of the vision from the Xel'Naga watchtower. So TLO has no idea that this medevac with a Ghost and some Marines and a Hellion are coming up the side. So the medevac finally makes it to the expansion of TLO. Drops the Ghost, the Hellion and the 2 Marines. And the Ghost is trying to find a good spot to put the nuke down. And this is the really weird bit. Torch puts the nuke in the middle of nowhere. It's literally going to hit nothing but the Zerg cocoons, which take no damage at all. And the Zerglings that just pop right now, they even make it away. Watch, there you go, didn't even touch him. And whilst all this fancy play was happening, TLO was macroing up a good amount of Zergling and Banelings. As we can see, Torch has nothing in his base. The Baneling bus comes, takes down the supply depot, and the Zerglings just flood in. Tries to drop another nuke, is not going to go anywhere, and just shoots off wildly into space. With this many Banelings and Zerglings in his base, Torch has got really nothing he can do. He says GG was worth a try, and Liquid TLO advances.